everyone. Today we're going over day 3 of our pumpkins series, okay? So let's go over our vocabulary words real quick. Our first word is ripe. Ripe means it is ready to harvest and eat. The next word is sprout. Sprout means as a seed begins to grow. So it's coming out of the ground and it makes a little plant. Alright, our next word is cling. Cling means to hold on tightly. You're not letting go. Alright, then the next word is vines. Vines are a climbing plant. And then we have the word sprawl, which means to lie or fall with arms and legs open. Okay, so yesterday we read our book, Pumpkin Circle. Oh, they were reading about From Seed to Pumpkin again, okay? And we're going to answer some things about pumpkins, alright? So our first question is, how long does a pumpkin take to grow? Well, let's see. Alright, so it talks about how in the spring the farmers plant the seeds. And then, let's see. Alright, then it says the days grow hot. All summer the warm sun and the cool rain help the tiny fruits grow larger and larger. So it's summertime and they're still growing. Then it says soon summer is over. The corn stalks next to the pumpkin patch turn brown. Leaves on trees turn red, orange, and yellow. Okay? So now it's fall and the pumpkins are almost ready. Then it says in just 4 months, small flat white pumpkin seeds have grown into big fat orange pumpkins. So it takes 4 months for a pumpkin to grow from spring all the way to fall. Alright, next question says, what happens before the pumpkins turn orange? Well, let's go back and look. Alright, so if we look, I'm looking. Alright, so before they turn orange, it says, listen. Alright, so it says the petals wither away, where the flowers bloom, and the flowers, remember, have big flowers. And once the flowers bloom, then they die, and they form a little fruit. Okay, and the fruit is green. So before the pumpkins turn orange, they're little green fruits, and they turn green, yellow, and then orange. Alright, this says pumpkins are used in many ways. Use evidence from the text to describe how they are used. So let's look and see what it says. Alright, it says pumpkins can be used. Here we go. It says pumpkins can be carved into jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween, and some will be baked into pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. Alright, so some more ways we could use them is we can make pumpkin spice like we talked about the other day. We can make pumpkin cookies. We can do all kinds of stuff with pumpkins. Alright, our next question says, how do captions and arrows help our understanding? Okay, well if we look, I don't think we have any arrows on this book. Oh, right here. Alright, it talks about what plants need to grow. And you need to remember this because this is what you're going to do today for your worksheet. It says to make food, plants need light, water, and air. Those are 3 things they need: light, water, and air. Leaves catch the sunlight. So here it shows you the sun is beaming down on the little leaf. Okay? Then it said roots soak up rainwater. So it shows you here the roots are at the bottom, and it shows you the rain coming down into the ground so the roots can suck them up. And it's all little openings in the leaves to let air in. So here it shows you that the air is going straight up to the leaves. So if those arrows weren't there, you'd be confused. So the arrows help you understand what the text is talking about. And the captions do the same thing. Alright, so it says compare and contrast the different leaves on a pumpkin. Well, let's look at them. Let's see. Okay, here we go. It says, soon broad prickly leaves with jagged edges unfold the stem. So here's the big leaf, and it's really prickly. It hurts. And then you have the first leaf that pops up when it sprouts. And this leaf is soft. So it says the new leaves are rough and prickly, but the seed leaves are smooth and round. So the difference is the newer leaves are really big and they're prickly and rough, and the seed leaves are smooth and round. Okay? Alright, then it says, that's it. So I'm going to reread our story real quick. I want you guys to listen to what a pumpkin needs, or what a plant needs to grow. What it needs to grow. So here we go. When spring winds warm the earth, a farmer plants 100 of pumpkin seeds. Every pumpkin seed can be a baby pumpkin, or every pumpkin seed becomes a baby pumpkin plant. Underground, covered with dark, moist soil, the baby plants begin to grow. As the plants get bigger, the seeds crack open. Stems sprout up, roots dig down. Inside the roots are tubes. Water travels up these tubes the way juice goes up a straw. And here again they show you with an arrow. Alright, they show you the roots, and the arrow points up to the drink, and it shows you how you can suck water out of a drink. Just the roots do the same thing. Can you turn that down something? Alright, it says in less than 2 weeks from planting time, green shoots poke up through the earth. Now this is the sprout. These shoots grow into tiny seedlings. 2 leaves called seed leaves uncurl on each stem. They reach up toward the sun. So they sprout up out of the ground. That's what that's talking about. Sunlight gives these leaves energy to make food. Like us, plants need food to grow. But green plants do not eat as we do. Their leaves make it. Alright, now this is what plants need to grow, so keep in mind. To make food, plants need light, water, and air. Leaves catch the sunlight. Roots soak up rainwater, and little openings in the leaf let air in. Using energy from the sun, the leaves mix the air with water from the soil to make sugar. This feeds the plant. Soon, broad and prickly leaves with jagged edges unfold on the stems. The new leaves are rough and prickly, but the seed leaves are smooth and round. That's the difference. The seed leaves dry up, and now the new leaves make food for the pumpkin plant. There's another arrow again that show you that they dry up. So it's showing you what's happening. Each pumpkin stem has many sets of tubes. 1 tube in each set takes water from the soil up to the leaves so they can make sugar. The other tube in each set sends food back to the pumpkin so it can grow. The days grow warmer. The farmer tends the pumpkin patch to keep weeds out. Weeds take water from the soil. Pumpkin plants need water to grow. Pumpkin plants don't stand up tall. As the stems grow longer, they sprawl all over the ground. Before long, twisted, tangled vines cover the pumpkin patch. Soon, flower buds appear on the vines. After each bud grows or opens, an orange petal grows bigger and bigger. They look like bright orange umbrellas. During the heat of the day, the flowers close. They open again during the cool nights and early mornings. The bright orange flowers attract swarms of bees. The bees buzz around, carrying yellow pollen from the male flowers to the female flowers. Now pumpkins can grow. The petals wither away. Where the flowers bloomed, tiny, hard fruits begin to grow. There it is right there. 100 of these clings to the vine. The days grow hot. All summer, the warm sun and the cool rain help the tiny fruits grow larger and larger. Soon, summer is over. The corn stalks next to the pumpkin patch turn brown. Leaves on trees turn red, green, and orange, or red, orange, and yellow. Pumpkins change color too. As they ripen, they change from green to yellow to orange. Turn the page here. There we go. In just 4 months, small, flat, white pumpkin seeds have grown into big, fat, orange pumpkins. The pumpkins are ripe and round, with lumps and bumps. They come in all sizes and shapes, and they're waiting in the autumn sun. Some pumpkins will be carved into jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween. Some will be baked into pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. Colorful leaves turn brown, winter winds begin to blow, and soon the trees are bare. The farmer looks out over the pumpkin patch, where only a few dead vines remain. But when spring winds warm the earth, once again he will plant hundreds of pumpkin seeds, and once again they will grow from seed to pumpkin. And that's it. Alright, so what you guys are going to work on today is, find it real quick. Alright, you're going to tell me the life cycle of a pumpkin. Oh, wait, no, that's not what you're going to do. Oh, never mind. JK, I was looking at the wrong page. Okay, here you go. You are going to do the prove it page, and you're going to tell me, according to the text, what do pumpkin plants need, or what do plants need to make food? Remember, we talked about it. They need water, light, and air. That's the 3 things they need. Water, light, and air. Okay, so you're going to write that on the paper, and then you're going to draw me a picture, all right? And now here's a picture you probably could draw, because this is what the book used. Find it real quick. Here you go. So what the book did is they drew a picture of a little plant, and they drew the sun, then they drew a cloud with rain coming down, and they also drew air, and they have the little plant, and it's sucking in all of it. So if you want to draw something like that, that works for me. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.